Okay, good evening. My name's John from Cooking Around the World. You may remember, or you may not, I made some brioche buns last week. Well, here's one of them over here, all filled with lots of yumminess. This is my brioche brunch burger. We're going to show you how to cook it here today. It's very, very quick, very, very tasty. Come on, let's have a look at our ingredients. Right, so here are the ingredients. We've got a brioche bun here, egg, onion, avocado, ground beef, baby spinach leaves, bacon, burger sauce, and of course cheese. Let's go and turn this into the most fabulous burger ever. Firstly, I'm going to take our brioche bun and I'm going to pop it in a tray and put it in the oven at 100 degrees for around about 5 or 6 minutes until it's nice and soft and I can slice it in half. Now I'm going to make our burger patty, which is going to be ground beef, bacon and onion formed all together into a patty. Right, a rasher and a half of bacon cut into pieces. There we are, all chopped up. And a quarter of an onion. And then also a couple of slices of cheddar cheese. Now here's our brioche bun cut in half. I'm going to put the cheddar on the top half. This can go back into the oven at around about 60 degrees, so it just keeps everything warm and crisp. Right, here's our meat patty ingredients. Just get your hands in here and work this all in together until it forms a well combined meat patty. There it is, and we will flatten it down just prior to putting it in the frying pan. Right, let's get some oil in there. That should be enough. And then once it's up to heat, we'll put our meat patty in there. Right, we're all going now. We've got our baby spinach all chopped up, our egg ready to go, sliced up avocado, and our meat patty. Then we've got salt and pepper there. Now don't put any seasonings on until you flip the patty. And then we've got some burger sauce. Right, let's get cooking. Okay, that oil is very thin now, so we can put our burger patty in. It's quite a chubby little patty, but it's not going to shrink either. It's going to be an absolute joy. Let's pop it in there, and we'll come back in around about 4 to 5 minutes when it's ready to turn. Right, let's turn this over. And at the same time, we'll pop our egg in, I think. I might delay it by a couple of minutes because I want to make sure that patty's cooked all the way through. Right, in with our egg. These are the eggs that always break the ones that you do on camera. Right, let both of these cook, and then when I come back we'll be building our burger. Right, let's get this hamburger bun out of the oven and onto here. Rightio, let's build our burger. I'm going to start by piling some spinach on here. Now we want to try and get it as even as possible because it's quite easy to get these burgers sloping one way or the other, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, if you don't get it quite right. Let's get some avocado in there, like that. Just give my hands a rinse. Now some burger sauce. Not too much. We don't want to stop any of the good flavours coming through as well. Let's get our patty. It's around about now. You're in that situation where you start tasting it before it's ready. A dusting of salt, a dusting of pepper, my egg, which is well fried, and then the roof of our burger. This beautiful burger. Let's get this onto a plate and we can have a tasting then. Okay, now that it's cooked, I'm going to have a taste. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to handle this. Luckily, most of it will be off camera. You'll just see a blank plate as I'm biting into it. Let's have a go. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Well, I could barely get my mouth around that. That's amazing. I think one of the most beautiful things is the combination of the brioche sweetness with the bacon and the egg. So I urge you to make this. You won't be disappointed, that's for sure. And I will catch you hopefully on my next recipe.